Ah, I'm here. Shit. There we are. Oh. Don't worry about it. It's just all the things important people have given me. Someone being drinky? Yes. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not the fun kind of person to drink with. After I've had a few drinks, I can't just want to go home and sleep. Like, I get a sense of relaxation from it that just makes me want to go home and take a little nap. It's part of the reason I don't drink much. Anyway, okay, you're over there. Oh. Alright. Oh yeah, I remember. We're saving the silver-haired girl. Okay. I've been saving my NV play for every 5 minutes. Yeah, you kind of have to with New Vegas. For Obsidian, they had no time to do that game. Ta! 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 Ah! Ow! Ow! Ta! Ta! Yeah! 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 Flashbulb. Oh, for Pete's sake! Stop giving me these upgraded torches! I don't care for any of them. Shut up. Shut up, woman. Silence! I didn't want you to talk to me. Got a silverhead girl to save.
So soothing.
I'm lonely. Got no one else to talk to. Chicken Man!
Ah, we meet again. 'Tis such a wonderful day.
Oh, that makes me happy. Oh yeah, I should probably say, so I started watching one of those like hour-long essay videos about this game. Yeah, it turns out it does explain the plot. I'm literally at the point it explains the whole goddamn plot. But I'm actually very close to when it just explains everything that goes on. So if I was just a little bit more patient, we would have learned it all.
I look forward to our next meeting.
Yeah, so no, we're not buying an energy drink. I have it modded to help with crash. It still happens. Yeah, that was going to do that. Oh shit, I still have that new goddamn torch, don't I? Yeah. I'm binning it. Just bin. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, there we are. Oh yeah, I still have the hammer. I'll keep it. Oh yeah, I remember I've got it in case I come across any of the bots. Oh god, why does almost every single drink I drink makes me burpy? Why do I even bother drinking on stream? Oh, what I drink, I just start belching. Spear. Hey! Bitch! I was trying to read! Don't assume your life is your own. Okay. Yeah, you should cry. You hit a child. Feel bad. Ah! Bitch. Oh, fuck you. Alright. Come on. Come on. Come on. Show me that eye. Show me the weird eyeball. Come on. Come on. I know you want to show me the weird eyeball. Oh, yeah. Bitch. Huh. Yeah. Alright. They're done. They're done. Job done. I want to drink energy drink, but don't even need it. There's nothing here. I'm just gonna leave. Like, what's the point of me fighting? I'm just leaving. Bye. You continue to enjoy. You continue to enjoy your sadness and crying and whatever it is else you're gonna do. I'm just gonna leave. I mean, why should I deal with it? I have a silver-haired girl to save, and I don't know, maybe save the world if I've got time. I'm a busy guy. I'm a busy vegetable. I don't have time to be saving everything. Like, maybe I'll save the world if I feel like it. Yes, hello. I have my cat shoving her face into my face. Why are you shoving your face into mine, huh? What are you playing at? Come on. What are you playing at? Yeah, I know. Oh my god, shut up! God, I love this mechanic of putting the Wiimote up to my head. But if it's like anywhere higher than maybe your stomach, it's gonna trigger it. Oh, yeah. Big old hammer time. Stop! Hammer time! Ooh, item. I ain't falling for that one.
If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. If the ID cannot be confirmed.
Yeah, I'm not falling for this one. It has the red writing on it. If it's got red writing on it, it blows up. And I don't want to blow up anymore. I've killed the clanker. Honestly, robots are the only thing that you'd like use the heavy weapons on. But honestly, you would not use these heavy weapons to fight the ghosts, only the robots. Am I even going the right way? I'd like to choose the left or right. I chose left.
The security's been activated. It's locked tight.
Well, I guess that's to indicate that I've reached my point of no return. Kinda sucks I don't know about it until I've passed it, but that was my point of no return.
Well, only one way to go. Forward.
Right.
Let's go. Yahoo! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Like, really? You have one more save point here. Don't give up. There's a way. Ishihara. Who the hell is Ishihara?
Phew. I'm tired. Wow, very cool.
Ooh.
Everyone in town called the old writer who lived in this house a weirdo.
I don't know if it will
The
appear.
house was old-fashioned, and the walls seemed weighted with history. So little care and upkeep had been done to the place, it wouldn't be a stretch to call it a dump. The front door was always open, and not because it wasn't locked, but because there was no lock at all. Some would think that an invitation to burglars, but the place was such a mess that you'd lose all interest in stealing the moment you stepped inside. The house reflected its owner, an oddball, aged and in disarray.
Hey, I cleaned my room Tuesday. I'll have you know. Cleaned it all up.
And this day, that oddball writer was laying in the middle of his hallway. For a moment I thought he was dead, but every once in a while, his finger would twitch, betraying signs of life. The bone, and there he lay, weaving my way through the filth and the clothes and the furniture. I entered the house, and he didn't even notice.
Bisk.
He called my name in a gravelly voice. With each call, my body would shiver with surprise, and the bell would ring. It was a refreshing sound. The old man must have heard it too. He immediately leapt off the floor and turned his back to me.
Don't insult me by assuming I'm him. I'm this guy.
Not another step.
The man almost spat out.
I don't want you coming near me.
And with that, he went back to the mountain of papers that buried what might have once been a desk. His hand never stopped moving as he scratched at his head. Believe it or not, he'd call out, drop to the floor, and do it all again. I was thoroughly baffled, and so I sat in the corner of the writer's room until night fell. The bell at my neck continued to tinkle lightly as I tilted my head. Can this man truly be Bisk's family? I came to check up on him every few days, but each time he'd act just as wild and nonsensical. When he wasn't throwing himself on the floor, he was completely immersed in his writing. Disturbed by his unnatural behavior, I tried my best not to allow my bell to ring, and so I stayed nestled in the corner until I finally heard the sound of a pen sliding across the desk.
Phew.
I don't know. Like, all I know is the cat's called Bisk.
A loud sigh was immediately followed by a loud thud. He'd fallen backwards off his chair.
Finally, finished.
The way he breathed those words sounded so unlike his usual crazed tone. I lifted my head, and the bell chimed to him gently. With his...
Oh, Bisk. Bisk, my dear.
I was sure he'd yell at me to stay away again today, but instead he just lifted his thin, ghost-like arm and gestured to me. Just as I neared him, with my careful, steady steps, he suddenly grabbed me by the scruff of my neck and dragged me down with him. At first I went stiff with fear, but then I heard the beating of his heart. He gently closed his eyes and petted me.
Bisk, is that you? You've gotten so much thinner since I last saw you.
His bony hands were rough, but he petted me softly. As I sat there, unable to answer, the beating of his heart became softer and softer. He continued to coo at me gently.
Finally, I'm able to sleep.
His last words sounded more like he was speaking them from a dream. As the hand on me never wavered, I finally realized. My doubts were cleared. I understood now that this was the orange-belled Bisk's family. and as I gently closed my eyes, I could feel the sound of my own heartbeat, slowly melting free of its ice. I am Bisque. Bisque with her orange bell. The foster child who brings peaceful slumber to the master writer, whom everyone called crazy.
I mean, the voice of the old man is the same one as Seto.
Appears we have a special bond, you and I.
Johnny Young Bosch. Hi, Chicken Man. I'm buying this drink. I am buying this drink. I am buying this drink. Okay, I can't buy another one.
Have a nice day!
You too, Chicken Man. Bye. Have a nice day, Chicken Man. Oh, he's great. I love him. I love Chicken Man. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a whole second save slot. Because I'm at the point of no return now. And I want to be able to return. Also, I've just realised the drink isn't actually on me.
It's soothing watching the flames.
But no, I need to do that because... Hi, Chicken Man.
It's an honor to see you. Will you be buying or selling today?
Well, I mean, it's... Oh my god, why do you have to drink again? I don't have the money. You're taunting me now.
Well then, this is goodbye.
You're taunting me now, Chicken Man. That's what you're doing. You're taunting me. You're going like... Hello there, young man. I have more of that special drink you like. But it seems you don't have the money for it. How sad. Well, better luck next time. And it's like, what next time? I'm literally at the point where I cannot go back. I have reached the point of no return. There is no going back for me. Come on, please. Oh, rubber all in my way.
No boy. Well, looks like a dead end. Guess he means business.
A dead end?
In other words, we're trapped in here.
You say the inventory system in this game looks shit. This is essentially the same inventory system from Resident Evil 7. Of like, it's all on a grid. Just, I don't think the inventory is just the inventory is a lot bigger in Resident Evil than it is here. Yeah, the whole briefcase thing.
I guess this is the end.
Huh? What's the matter? You're a guy, aren't you? It's too early to throw in the towel. Oh, I know.
What is it?
Would you... Well, would you like to hear my story?
Sure.
A long time ago. Long ago, there was a brilliant scientist who discovered, well, the secret of interaction. That is, how humans connect emotionally. The hidden ability to communicate without words. Way in the past, people could have connected with each other using that power. So a bunch of really smart scientists got together to study the idea. They thought if they could reawaken this power in everybody, we wouldn't have to use words to understand one another. They concluded that it'd make the world a better place. There were wars at that time. People argued and fought over little things and big things alike. Everything was a point of contention, and people grew tired of it. The whole world was unanimous in supporting the project. Using a machine they called Glass Cage, humans sent a signal around the world to try and trigger the latent empathy faculty in people's heads. This would enable everyone to naturally harmonize with one another.
After that, what happened?
Well, everybody was excited. Now that they could convey exactly what was in their hearts, all sorts of misunderstandings and ill will would vanish overnight. That's what they thought. The entire world was bubbling with hope. Everyone believed it was the dawn of a new era. They believed and believed and smiled themselves to sleep. But then, the next morning, no one woke up. They slept and stayed like that forever. That's how they all died.
And you think it's happening again?
Yeah. That girl? She's gonna be the catalyst for it.
Catalyst?
Her heart will make the connection. And connect with everybody else on Earth. If it succeeds.
What if it doesn't work?
I told you. It'll be worse this time. Not a single soul will escape. And guess what? The first time around, I was the catalyst.
Can set a parry nuke? Probably. He'll probably did.
Sai, I don't get it. How did you end up as the catalyst?
And how did you
Don't
end
look
up
at
at the
me.
hospital?
I have no idea. I lived a typical ordinary life. And then one day, they forced me to take all these tests. Before I knew what was going on, they decided to use me. They plugged all these cords into my head, made me take strange medicines. It was all very weird. I'm telling you, in all my days, I'd never felt such intense pain. It happened every day. More experiments. They didn't care at all how I felt. But there was this guy. He had a heart. Sometimes he'd slip me chocolates and candy. He'd even stop by and ask me if I was doing okay. And also, he thanked me nicely.
I see. So you and that guy, well, you were like friends.
You crack me up. I mean, I wouldn't exactly call Shin and I friends. If I had to label us, we were... Wait a minute. How'd that cat get in
How'd the
here?
Cat's got magical
The door's
powers,
still
I
locked
swear.
shut.
And the exit is blocked with rubble.
Quick! After him! He might lead us to a way out!
You say that, oh, she said it with a robotic voice, but here's the thing. Like, it was that long ago, like, she probably just doesn't even really care anymore. The emotions she felt originally just gone.
I found it! The cat's meowing on the other side.
You're telling me this giant hole was here the whole time and they didn't even check?
If you crouch down, you should be able to fit.
Here goes nothing.
Oh my god, this is, I swear, this is like the goddamn bonfire system in Dark Souls 3, with how close some of these are next to each other.
This is so soothing.
Well, of course he doesn't. All Seto's been alone ever since his grandpa died, or the old man died. He's been alone, and he desperately sought connection, which is, of course, something that went completely over my head until I decided to sit down and watch an hour-long video about the entirety of this game, and they basically said, yeah, the entire point is connections and that. And here's me just be like, this is a good story. All themes go right over my head. Good story. I'm not smart. A journey begins with one step. Look, like I said, I'm not smart, okay? I'm not the brightest person out there. Another thing also is the video I was watching on this, because I actually stopped around the time I was learning the backstory because I didn't want to know it beforehand. Also mentioned, like, yeah, if you listen to the deaths of those robots, it sounds like crow screaming, and yeah, I definitely hear it. Also, of course the world ended because people wanted to do something good. Of course, scientists find something new and the first thing they do is fuck around with it, and that causes problems. Who would have thought? The scientists found something, fucked around, found out, and it's ruined everything. I'm just sitting here watching my cat react to the cat running. Follow the cat and find an exit. Oi, don't go behind the monitor. Yeah, that sounds Psycho. It's so obvious. Seto alone, crave connection. Seto loses backpack robot, then gets sad. Yeah. And also the fact that the moment we see another living human being, Seto's like, screw going to the Red Tower, I'm gonna find that girl. Like, this is the first person I've seen that's alive. Screw listen to what my grandpa said, I'm going there now. So long, everyone else. I'm going straight towards wherever this girl's gone. Look, I may not be able to recognize themes, but I can recognize a good story. I know a good story when I see one. I may not be able to recognize themes, but this is a good story.
Am I starting to talk to myself? Nice surprise.
I mean, to be honest, with how bare bones and basic and not scary this game's been, if the story wasn't good in this game, I would have given up already. If the story wasn't good, I would have given up already. I would not have continued playing this game. This is not a game you play for the fear factor or for gameplay. You play this for the story.
Though you're still so small, you'll soon be born. So this message is for you. There may come a day when you'll curse being born into this world. You'll wonder what you did to deserve this. and you'll probably have plenty of bitter words to tell me. But I don't think I'll be around by then to listen to your complaints. I want you to know how truly sorry I am. I just want you to believe this. No matter what happens, all we wanted was for you to be happy.
Silver Bell, Chris.
The silver bell wasn't a particularly outstanding decoration, but it did ring the most beautifully. I'd always wondered what kind of home such a lovely bell had come from.
No, these aren't. No, these have absolutely nothing to do with Seto, most of them, because you probably don't remember all the way back in different ages of Seto. No, because way back at the start, we found that silver crane, which we gave to the ghost girl because that was something belonging to her mother. And then also we had that phone that had the recorded message on it, which had nothing to do with Seto. Just a girl talking about stuff. What else was there? There was also, could you... don't get your claw stuck in that, please. There's also these books as well. Oh yeah, there's also the stories of the father talking about the wedding, how it's just going to be him seeing the wedding of his son and his soon-to-be daughter-in-law. Let me think of my headcanon. No! Your headcanon is dumb, and you're dumb for thinking it!
It belonged to an old woman who lived alone without relatives, in a large mansion I'd never seen before.
I mean, here's me calling someone dumb, and I'm like, this is such a fun game. I wonder what the themes are. The themes are connections, the themes are connections, the themes are connections. Wow, I wonder what the themes of this game could be.
Madam, it's time for supper.
Thank you, dear.
Madam, the lilies in the garden have bloomed. I've put them in this vase.
What a lovely scent.
Madam, it started raining. Allow me to close the windows.
Yes. And draw the curtains, too.
The old woman was waited on hand and foot by her servants. She'd rely on their help as she sat idly in her chair, listening to her favorite music. She'd even ask them to change out the records. But most of the servants seemed to genuinely adore their employer. But there was one thing the old woman would ask several times a day.
Excuse me, but could you call Chris here for me?
Later that same day.
Oh, where is Chris?
And again,
Please find Chris for me.
though normally obedient, this one request was always met with hesitation.
Madam, Chris is already...
The maids would start cautiously. Oh yes, you're quite right, the old woman would say, cutting them off.
She's not with us anymore, is she? I'd nearly forgotten.
She'd murmur with a nod, but not a few hours later, she'd ask the same questions again. She had them stop her favorite record.
Oh, wherever could my darling Chris be?
One rainy night, the mansion was in an uproar.
Madam? Madam!
The servants dashed through the halls in a frenzy. Finally, one of the maids shouted in despair.
Why can't I find her cane?
Though it wasn't too cold outside, the sheets of rain continued to pour relentlessly.
She couldn't have gone outside. Could she?
A chill passed over the gathered servants before they set out. They put on their coats and called for help outside. I tore my eyes from them and made for the rain-drenched town. Amidst the downpour, I smelled the sweet fragrance of lily. In the back lane of a park, far from the mansion. I made out the figure of the old woman. She was surrounded by a crowd who moved and gabbed around her.
Come on, lady, you'll catch your death out here. Maybe you should see the police.
The old woman's shoes and designer clothes were soaked through. A man tried taking her by the hand, but the old woman refused to budge, her face adamant. Fed up with her antics, the men finally left, leaving her behind. I cautiously stepped just into her field of vision, and without saying a word, rang my silver bell. It rang clear through the rain. The old woman raised her head sharply in surprise, her blurry eyes looking at me.
Chris?
The old lady rasped. I rang the bell again in a nod, and then turned around.
Chris, wait! Wait for me!
Her cane clicked as she followed me. I may not be able to carry her all the way to the mansion, but it'd be enough to bring her to her servants. I stopped often to look over my shoulder, to make sure I didn't lose her. The sound of that beautiful bell was a beacon. At last, one of the servants noticed the old woman and shouted, "Madam." As she ran towards her, the old woman bent down to scoop me up and held me, trembling. The servants weren't able to hide their surprise, seeing how much the late Chris had changed upon her return. Not one of them said that I wasn't Chris, because the old woman called me so. The maids nodded in obedience, just glad that their beloved employer had returned home safe. I am Chris. Chris with her silver bell. I'm the tiny, adorable Chris, loved by her grandmother in this grand mansion.
Hi, Chicken
Well
Man.
then, where should we start?
You better not be Okay, good. I was gonna say you better not be selling more of that green container thing again, because I was gonna be very upset if you did. Also, what was that? Oh, I was gonna say new weapon. No, steak. It's a steak. Oh no, not an issue.
I look forward to our next meeting.
As long as it's not an ish me, I don't care. No, that sounds far too mean. You got an issue? Oh, thank God it's not an ish me. The chicken merchant shouldn't come after an emotional story. We have the emotional story of the silver-belled Chris, and then Chicken Man shows up, which, yeah. I mean, yeah, that is big, like, emotional whiplash, but it's also randomized when the Chicken Man shows up. And maybe at that point I would have needed him to show up. Because if he didn't show up, I would have had to have stood up and then sat back down. I mean, granted, I didn't buy anything from him there, but I know what you mean. Big tonal whiplash. I have to say though, like,
There he is.
I've got to say there's a lot I like about this game though. Like, you shouldn't be random. I don't mind it being random. I mean, to be honest, there's not a single thing I can say I hate in this game. At most, I can say I dislike the movement speed and wish I could move slightly faster at some points in the game. Other than that, like, this is a real solid game, and I wish more people had a chance to play it. Like, this is a good game. I like it.
How did he get here in the first place? Wait.
Like, granted, last time I streamed this, it sounded like I was critiquing and having a go at the fact that I didn't know much of what the story was happening. I just knew I had to follow this girl and I was going to weird different places and that. But I never hated any of it. Granted, when I wasn't understanding why I had to follow this girl so much because I missed out on the themes, I still did it though. I didn't hate any of it really. I pretty much liked all of this game. Just a shame that the combat is a bit bland in that, but like this isn't really a combat game. I mean, I am looking forward to finally getting to the end of this and seeing how it all ends. But that's not because I'm fed up with it, but that's just generally because I've actually enjoyed my time with this game and I'm dying to see how it ends. It's like finding a good book and you just want to get to the end. Not because you hate the story, but because you love it that much. You just need to know, how does this end? How does it all end, this story? At first, I mean, to be honest, when I first started playing this, I did play it just to play it. I played it because I found it interesting. It was a game I never knew about. It sounded interesting, and since playing it, I've been enjoying it. Like, I'm not actually saying this because, like, oh, I don't want to be harsh on the game. No, I've actually enjoyed my time with this game. You didn't get the story or theme, so I don't know how you enjoyed it. I may have not got... I can still enjoy a story even if I don't understand the themes. Like, I enjoy Lord of the Rings. Do you know what the themes are? A lot of that? Just good versus evil. Very simple stuff. But it's still a great story, Lord of the Rings, because it has elements to it that keeps you engaged. I like Star Wars, and apparently Star Wars is based off of what was it? The original Star Wars is based off of the political landscape at the time in America. I didn't know any of that, but I still enjoyed that. And some people were like, that's themes, politics is themes. You didn't understand the story in this game at all. How is Lord of the Rings a bad comparison? I mean, there's Star Wars, I mean, okay, let me think of other things. I mean, to be honest, like, if I'm gonna be honest, even though I didn't understand the themes, if I didn't stream this game, I feel like when I finally beat this game, it's just gonna put me in that numbness state where I'm like, damn, that was good, now what, kind of thing. It's not based on past connections and loss. It's based on current connections and wanting to connect with people and have something to share. Like, the character himself literally said when he was at the dam, I want to be with the silver-haired girl, just because then I can be like, look at this amazing sight, and actually have someone there to basically share that with, because if there's no one there, it's like he never had that thought to begin with, and it will just disappear like it never existed. Look, okay? look, there's not many games that I play that I feel emotional about. Mainly because I don't get emotional when I play games. I sit there completely deadpanned. And the same with films. I wanted to go watch, what was it? I wanted to go watch the animated film Belle one time with some friends from university.
Phew, I'm tired.
And honestly, like, when it was over...
Wow, very cool.
And also partway through the film, some of my peers were crying at it, and then I was just there, completely stoned-faced, deadpan, like, not a single emotion on my face. Did I enjoy the film? Yes, I did. Did I show a single bit of emotion? Nope. I get games and films. If I didn't, I wouldn't be going through every single retro game I can. I wouldn't have sat through Ratchet and Clank. I wouldn't have sat through this game. Granted, I need to get back into Silent Hill. I stopped playing that only because, like, I was playing both the story and, both the puzzle and combat on the hardest difficulty. Which honestly, what I probably should do is play the combat on normal mode, and play both the combat and puzzle on normal mode, because literally after I got stuck, I then got stuck again on the very next puzzle because I didn't know where stuff was. You're trying to make me sound like the average Persona 5 fan. Oh, I love Persona 5. Did you play it? No, I watched a YouTuber play it. I watched a playthrough on YouTube of my favourite video game. I play the games, goddammit. Do not make me sound like I'm one of these fucks that says something is their favourite game but only ever watches it on YouTube. I play it. I play it and go out of my way to learn more about it afterwards. I'm not playing these games to play them. I'm playing these games to share them with people. That's the main goal of me playing these old games. I want to share them with people and to say fuck you to modern day video games. Primarily the AAA scene, because I fucking hate it. The stories are shit. The games are shit. Like, it's awful. They're overpriced and they're half-baked. And the stories in them are trash. Like, fucking horrendous. Because I remember I was talking with some people about the Uncharted games, and like, big rant here now. I was talking about the Uncharted games, and I said to them, Uncharted 4 I would put at the bottom of my list. If I had to choose in terms of story, which games have the best story, I would go 2, 1, 3, Golden Abyss, 4. And they were, why would you, I can't believe you put 4 so low. And I literally sat there and explained to them, 4 has a shit story. It is terrible. I would have preferred they never did a 4th game to begin with. They should have ended it at 3, because 3 was a good ending. I could easily pretend 4 doesn't exist. I care about the story of Uncharted. Now who's the one trying to make it seem... Yeah, now who's the one trying to make it seem like they just play games for the sake of playing games?
To-do list. 1. Eat a whole cake by myself. 2. Share a meal with my family. 3. Visit all the friends I can. 4. Read all the books I've wanted to. 5. Buy the clothes I always dreamed of.
What do you mean? I remember pretty much everything that happens in 1, 2, and 3. I mean, granted, I also remember everything that happens in 4, but that's just because that's me. And 2 also got emotional. That's why I put 2 as like the best story out of all of the Uncharted games. At that point, you might as well say Lord of the Rings isn't in-depth emotional. There are a lot of emotional scenes in Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is a very emotional, like deeply emotional, like story.
Six. Make up with that certain somebody.
I'm now wasting time like talking about this when we could be listening to more of these like essentially audio logs is the best way to describe them in this game. Because it is good versus evil.
I look forward to our next meeting.
It is literally good versus evil. Yeah, because Star Wars is also good versus evil. I mean, hey, the themes of Lord of the Rings can also be the one you await will not come. The theme of Lord of the Rings is also greatness. Like greatness can come from like the most unlikeliest of people, like the hobbits. Literally, the entirety of the hobbits is they are the most peaceful.
I never expected a weakling like you to make it this far.
Ooh. No, like, the hobbits are literally the most unlikely to do anything. They're chilled people, they're a peaceful race, they don't really do anything, nor do they seek out conflict or anything like that. But it's one of them, a hobbit, one of the unlikeliest people, and also weakest races in the Lord of the Rings world, was the one to not only carry the One Ring, but the one to destroy it. Wait.
What are you?
Hey, it's no use! Look out!
I do not have to answer to you. Any threat to the project must be eliminated.
Wait, the mask was Shin this whole time? So the mask, the thing that had been coming after me to try and kill me this whole time was Shin. Come on, Shin. Oh, bless me. Whew. Now I wish I never said that I never understood the themes of this game. But now you're just trying to roast me for it. Take that.
Fool. Your existence amounts to nothing more than a goldfish swimming upriver.
You see, I was gonna say retort to that, sir. But you called me a goldfish and not a carp. Therefore, I cannot retort that. So, I'm gonna hit you with the old... Screw you and screw this damn project you're trying to restart.
When we were conceived, the age of man ended.
What? What are you talking about?
Our plan is on schedule. Make the most of the little time you have left.
We have to act fast.
Right.
Oh, pardon me.
The cat ran in here.
It'll be tight, but you can squeeze through. Be super careful.
What do you mean tight? That's a big ass hole. That's a massive hole, thank you very much. What are you trying to say about Sato? You're trying to say he's a fat ass? It's not that... Like... Oh no, it looks like it's going to be a tight squeeze. What is she talking about? Oh yeah, also, I forgot to say... Hold on. That essay video I was watching... Also called that super long ladder I went down in this game. The Metal Gear Solid 3 ladder. They also made a reference to the Metal Gear Solid 3 ladder. So, see, I can say clever things. Wow, you're just really gonna quote Cartman at me from South Park. Just go, screw you guys, I'm going out. I can't do Cartman. Screw you guys, I'm going out. Or something like that. I can't do it. I just sound like Cartman with a shitty British accent. Don't I, Missy? Hey, look at me. Please. The cat's not looking at me. Wow, the Metal Gear meme from like mid 2000s. Look, it's either that, or I make a reference to like some stupid Reddit comment or something like that. So what would you rather I do? Would you rather I reference stuff from the 2000s, or I reference modern day stuff, which is essentially the most amount of bollocks anyone's ever heard? I don't know about you, but I think I'd rather reference the old stuff. Especially because, you know, this game came out around the 2000s. Same as Metal Gear Solid 3. No, you're underthinking it. Alright. No, granted, you didn't say it was bad. You're just, yeah, no, you essentially just said, oh yes, references stuff from the 2000s. You never said it was bad references, just you made a statement about that's what I was referencing. Please say you're a ghost. Please say you're a ghost.
Explain yourself.
Oh, thank God. Oh.
How did you let a human in?
Oh, thank God. I was worried there.
First, you answer a question for me. Why are you reviving Glass Cage? What are you trying to do?
You don't need to know that.
Please, tell me the truth. If what happened last time...
Words can be frustrating, troubling things, Sai. I thought you, of all people, would understand.
So no, this was Shin.
It's just that... if we could just talk, I know that I'd be able to...
That's enough. Soon, everything will be in order.
Why can't he... I don't understand. Why can't he see? Let's go save that girl. Seto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully afterwards, you'll be able to fully convey your feelings. But I'm gonna be honest, I was very worried. I was
soothing watching.
I was very worried when we saw the feet dangling there that it was gonna be some.
It is you.
Oh, I was worried. I was worried. Damn you, chicken man. Okay, so that's all filled out now. So I'm missing one thing there. Oh my god, I'm missing so many collectibles. Oh my god, I'm missing so many of the cat's tails. Also, I thought I was pretty much at
to our next meeting.
I thought I was pretty much at the end of the game. I thought I didn't have that much further to go. Seems like I have a fair bit longer to go. I know, I honestly thought I had like what? Half an hour left of travel time until I got to like the final boss and confronted the big bad villain. I'm sorry, what? Oh great, my weapon broke. I mean, it was bound to happen eventually.
This is so soothing.
Tonal whiplash again.
Here you are.
Thanks. Smells great. I swear, you brew a mean cup of joe.
You can thank the coffee maker for that.
No, it's more than that.
I don't have time for this. Please get back to your work.
Oh, come on. You deserve a coffee break too. Join me.
No, thank you. I have duties to attend to.
Always the diligent worker.
Compared to your idleness, perhaps, Doctor.
The team doesn't need a dimwit like me to get the job done right. They're plenty smart enough.
But, Doctor, you were supposed to be one of the finest in the world.
Yeah. That's why I think they made a mistake.
Hardly. All you lack is the drive.
I don't prescribe to the where there's a will belief.
Doctor.
I know. I've still got a job to do, so I'll do it.
In that case, would you please get on with it?
Hi, Chicken Man.
It appears we have a special bond, you and I.
I'm so happy you keep showing up, Chicken Man.
I look forward to our next meeting.
What's behind the next door? These things. Goodbye. We'll just ignore them. Man, I love those bit crushed door sound effects. Don't know why they're so bit crushed now. I think what would have really helped with the fear factor in this game is if they didn't have like the scary music pop up and the health bar every single time. If an enemy just suddenly appeared and started attacking me, that would get me. Well, it's because I have the bloody health bar. Seto wouldn't know what a cupcake is. He grew up in this abandoned, in this dead world. You wouldn't know what a cupcake is. Huh. What an ominous, drawn face. Huh. Well, this is made for like 7 plus. Well, it's rated 7 plus. You can still have a horror game and make it 7 plus. Like, just because it's a horror game doesn't mean they can't. Just because it's rated low doesn't mean it can't be scary. I feel like too many horror games nowadays try to focus on gore to be scary. I mean, if anything, the original Five Nights at Freddy's can be considered like, I don't know, 7 plus, something like that. You know, something for kids. Because that doesn't rely on the gore. It just relies on cheap jump scares. Which, to be honest, if you ask me, is boring. Having them rely on like jump scares, it's like, I like my psychological horror. Move over, Missy. Right to the tip's eye. I restored 60 HP. Mysterious item. Man, I'm so good at Tetris. It won't budge. Ah! Oh, for Pete's sake. I'm getting beaten up by... Personally, I think Seto is an already dead type. Or stuck in a loop. I don't think it's anything like that. I think it is just a scientist tried to fuck around with something. Everyone ended up dead, and now Shin's just trying to do it again, being like, no, it'll work this time. Why? Because I say it will. Okay, so I can't. Okay, so I can't shoot it.
If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. If the ID cannot be confirmed,
60 HP restored.
if the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. If the ID cannot be confirmed, please call the If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. If the ID cannot be confirmed, please call the
Hopefully I can find a rest spot soon, like there.
Wait a minute. You think this might be me?
I don't know. Doesn't really do you justice. I wonder if that girl drew it. She's not very good.
Hey, don't say that. I think it's cute.
Yeah, whatever you say.
She was here. I just know it.
Maybe so, but she's not anymore.
Yeah, we have to find her.
Oh, it's just typical horror game plot. The horror game was all in the head.
I see.
Chicken Man! Sorry.
You are my valued customer indeed.
I like when you show that. Katana. He does have a drink,
Shall
though.
see you again.
Bye, Chicken Man. Bye. I don't want you playing around with that. That's part of my armrest. Because the armrest on this thing is coming apart. Alright. That's all I wanted one of those rest spots for. Clear out my inventory. And,
If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. If the
oh,
ID
I see what you mean now. Oh, shit. There's a door here I need to open. of like it's actually that's it. Well, I don't know what you mean. I think the plot's just gonna be very flat and
If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed.
ah! Oh my word! How much writing is? Ow! More strange red drink. Attack increased by 5. What's my attack up to now? 200. I am super strong. I'm too young to die. I'm too young to die. Oh my god, this is all just the text saying I'm too young to die. Brainwave measurement 1. 1968. I'm too young to die. 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 All it is, just, I'm too young to die. Danger zone. I want to get into the danger zone.
Man, I'm getting sleepy.
The danger zone. It's a secret area. It's a secret area that's essentially a dungeon you crawl through. What? A what? I'm up here.
If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. Please call the technical department.
I don't want to die. Ah! Ah! Oh my god, just because I threw my attack out a bit too early. And also you come into this room and there's nothing in here. Nope, there's one thing in here. Probably not even a good mystery item. That's the setup being in the mechanic into the machine Sai was in with all the tubes and like, and he joins Sai in the spirit realm or something.
Could this be?
Oh yeah, Sai, oh yeah, Seto and the silver-haired girl both are like, let's join everyone else and become spirits.
Where did you come from? Where are you going? I'm sure you come from someplace I don't know. Going someplace I can't follow.
Oh my god, I've heard this before. Where did I hear this in this game or did I hear it somewhere else?
I don't think I have that much longer to live. In my university laboratory, I dedicated myself to the study of botanical genetics.
my god! Oh my god, I know now! This is the botanist guy from that we heard about from the hotel! This is the botanist guy! Those are the same words she wrote!
While in the midst of my studies, I fell ill and suffered a high fever that attacked my nervous system. The culprit was a bacterium, attached to a mushroom I used in the lab. When the bacterium enters the body, it causes a high fever that can lead to long-term damage. By the time I realized the dangers of the bacterium, it was already too late. I was already infected. My illness did not take my life, though there were after effects. They were light, and thankfully, I survived. Although I am now physically healthy, I am left with deep emotional scars. I have realized an unforgivable sin I committed in the past. There was a girl from my childhood who I used to talk about dreams with. My dream was to become a botanist and engineer a flower with a color like the world had never seen before. She aspired to become a prima ballerina and grace the stage before millions. But she came down with a terrible fever that attacked her nervous system. Looking back on it now, the cause behind it was the bacterium and the moonlight mushrooms I had on me at the time. I cared for her deeply. I wanted her dream to come true. But while I immersed myself in my botanical studies to make her stage of flowers a reality, I lost track of what was important. Without her, my dream had no point. By the time I realized it, it was too late. My naive and self-centered actions took away not only her dreams, but also took her away from me. Tormented by guilt and despair, I tried to kill the pain with alcohol. Before I knew it, I was failing my lab courses. I couldn't show my face at home. Being stripped of all else, I only had my research left to live for. I killed off my emotions and completely devoted myself to my studies. All I leave behind is this letter and a potted plant. It was the fruit of my many years of research. If you have a moment, would you please look at it? If you happen to be reading this in the light of day, it probably looks like a snow-white flower. If it's night, the petals are probably glowing blue and shedding light around them, like a lantern would. But if it's crimson dusk, I imagine it's letting off a warm light, like that of a flickering candle. What color flower is it now?
Ah, it is you. The
Hi,
pleasure is
Chicken
mine.
Man. You're gonna hate Chicken Man at the end of this.
I look forward to our next meeting.
But no. I mean, I've got to say, I love what is essentially the audio logs in this game. I think they are fantastic. Yeah, I know that kind of ruined it. But
Glass cage launch preparations complete.
But no, I've got to say though, like these audio logs are probably the best parts of the game. Like the story's good. I like the characters. I like the interactions in that. But the audio logs are the best part. I've got to say, I love sitting here and actually listening to them. Like I usually skip audio logs and like journal entries and that. Meh. I mean, the story is like, it's alright, but the characters are definitely the highlight. When it comes to the story, the characters are the highlight and their interactions. But no, I have to say probably the Yeah, no, the memories are the best. Like usually you'd expect a, oh my god, what is that? Cut off, and it's just a boring thing of like, oh no, something bad is happening. What could that be? Cut. Or something dumb like that, or like just use the bog standard stuff. No, this is actually good because I don't know what I'm gonna get. When I see one of those bells, I know I'm getting a good story to listen to. When I pick up a random item, I'm like, I have no idea what I'm getting. Is it going to be happy? Is it going to be sad? Is it going to be melancholic? Is it going to be melancholic? Is it going to be happy? Is it just going to be a random thing that's going to give me a little bit of a chuckle?
We're running out of time. Hurry.
Right.
First, some advice.
What is it?
The next room has a huge vat full of toxic substances. It's really dangerous. Don't waste any time. Your health will deteriorate the longer you stay in there. Run like there's a ghost on your tail.
Got it.
I mean, Sai kind of just followed us because she had nothing better to do. And then, we ended up here and she's like, okay, I want to stop all of this madness now. Seto, he's just basically been like, I want to find this silver-haired girl. She's the first human I've found, and I just want someone to be standing next to me as I talk. Like, she, like, doesn't even care. Like, a simple, is good enough for him. Just knowing someone is there. Just someone there to say yes.
If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed.
Alright, I'm just ignoring all enemies. Sai said this is filled with dangerous chemicals. I'm just running by.
If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. Please call the technical.
Really hope my guess on the plot is wrong.
If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed.
I love how they're like, get through here as quickly as possible, but we're also gonna throw a shit ton of the robot enemies at. Oh shit, this is broken. Now I'm only gonna do 201 points of damage with every strike.
If the ID cannot be confirmed,
Alright, we made it through.
This is so soothing.
Chicken Man!
Well then, where should we start?
We're gonna start off with me buying this, actually.
I look forward to our next meeting.
I love Chicken Man. I think what I'm gonna do is once I finish this game, you will do no such thing to Chicken Man. But anyway, as I was saying, I think what I'm gonna do is after I beat this game, I'm gonna put it to a vote on the Discord server, on whether or not people want, on like what game people want me to play next, because I know for a fact I want to play at a golf club. I didn't need it. Plus also this drink, which is going to put me up to 205 attack. Anyway, as I was saying, because the thing is, like, I have Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep to finish. I've got the Rift Breaker to finish, but I also really want to start playing Baroque.
This next room is guarded by motion sensors.
Motion sensors?
Well, that means that when one of them is tracking you, you can't move a muscle.
What if I do?
You'll have a whole mess of trouble to deal with.
Then I won't move. How hard can that be?
I mean it. Don't even blink. Got it?
Really?
Really.
I'll do my best. No blinking, huh?
Just be like the Doctor from Doctor Who. He doesn't blink. Wait, is this it? Really? Oh no, you're gonna have a whole heap of trouble. It's just robots. It's just robots. I'm just leaving. I guess I can't. Can I go back the way I came? I thought you were trying to walk ahead. I might have just like... I didn't move! It's not an early 2000s video game if there's no mandatory stealth section. I forgot about Kingdom Hearts. Why did you remind me? Because I still want to actually beat that. Because I haven't actually done the DLC in Kingdom Hearts 3, and I want to. Nor have I 100%... Nor have I actually 100% in Kingdom Hearts 1 and... Nor have I 100% in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Do that. I mean, the thing is, I've already played so much of the Kingdom Hearts already, I want to finish them.
I see.
Oh, pardon me. Yo, what movement? Oh my god, fuck you, game. Actually, fuck you. God fucking damn it. The game has been a standout thing until this fucking moment. I don't care. I don't care. I'm grabbing the stuff here. At this rate, my weapon's gonna break. This point is driving me fucking nuts.
Wow, very cool.
Why is this a common thing in just video games in general? Hey, we've not had a single fucking stealth section in the entirety of a game. You know what we add? Let's add the shittiest fucking stealth mechanics into our game that doesn't have it, and we'll use it at one point in the game, and it'll become the most insufferable bullshit imaginable. Like, the thing is, this isn't even something that fucking ended. They kept doing it. Like when they added it to Insomniac Spider-Man. I don't want to play as fucking Mary Jane, stealthing around everywhere. If I play a Spider-Man game, I want to play fucking Spider-Man. At most, I'll accept playing someone like what are you laughing at? Are you laughing at the fact I'm failing at this terrible stealth mechanic, or are you laughing at the fact that I'm complaining about? I'm not raging over mild things. I am literally standing still. My thumb is not on. Well, no, when I got so close to the door.
So soothing.
Rage about good things like people who... No. No, I'm not just gonna go like, oh, rah, those people who like Kingdom Hearts. I don't like it, rah. No, I'm not gonna... There are things I don't like about Kingdom Hearts. Primarily, like, sections. Like, I don't like anything to do with a Little Mermaid. All that stuff sucks. I'm not making it through this area. I'm really not. I'm gonna be stuck here. And the thing is, there's not even any leveling up I can do anymore. It was literally a waste of time being trapped here. You hate Kingdom Hearts because you hate Disney. You hate Disney adults. Thank fuck I made it. That's blood. In my 7+ video game.
This is it. Beyond this door is the girl you're looking for.
Finally.
Wait.
Yeah?
Just be careful. You hear me?
I will.
I see. Look at all that blood.
Thanks, Sai.
That's blood. Like, you ain't gonna convince me, you know, that's just grape juice or it's jelly. No, that's blood. They could get away with something like this. Granted, it's at the very end of the video game. But still, they could get away with that there.
This is so soothing.
But if the blood wasn't pink in Danganronpa, it would be considered 18+.
It appears we have a special bond, you and I.
Do you have another... No, you don't. I will, however, buy this from you, Chicken Man.
Have a nice day!
Okay, you too. Bye, Chicken Man. Blood, in my opinion, is not really needed to be read. You say that, I just find it funny that this game got a 7+ and you could have that blood there. I mean, granted, we don't see who it belongs to or anything like that. You can't even really get off, Missy. You're in the way of the sensor bar. My cat literally just jumped up onto my lap and was in the way of the sensor bar. Why am I using the sensor bar? I forget I could just use the nunchuck stick. And D-pad to maneuver. I'm also going to say it now, but I'll say it also when I end stream. There's not going to be a stream tomorrow or Friday because I need to get up early Saturday, as there won't be a stream Saturday because I'm off to another retro game market. Yes, I know, I'm going away a lot and getting a lot of retro video games. Maybe it wasn't blood. Maybe it was ghost juice. Looked like blood. They weren't alive to begin with. No!
Language is truly an ineffectual means of communication. And as such, humanity's reliance on it will never grant them the evolution they desire. Indeed, humanity has digressed to an outdated organism.
Then what's activating Glass Cage supposed to do?
What else? It is a destructive force that will completely obliterate corporeal beings.
Obliterate? No!
So he
Why would
wants
you do
everyone
it?
to be
What would
ghosts.
you possibly gain from something like that?
Your petty verbal arguments are nothing more than a vintage relic. No explanation I can offer will make you understand my aim. Humans are held down by too many chains. There's too much noise. It's a disorganized mess.
Now is the advent of our
Damn,
era.
get zapped, kid.
Humanity's reign is over.
Anyone who threatens the project must be eliminated.
Alright, let's go, Shin. I have a katana. I don't know what that's meant to do against it. Jesus Christ, you have 2 full health bars. That's not fair. I only get one and 3/4. Oh! Wait, hold on. Going Call of Duty. Team Deathmatch. Free for all. Shit. Oh, okay. Ah. Son of a bitch. Son of. Ow. Shit. Good thing I have all this health stuff. Ah! Yeah! Eat shit, Sai. I'm just a kid with a sword. You're a ghost and I beat you. Yeah, that's Shin. That's the bad guy that was doing all the bad stuff.
Stop it! If you hurt him anymore...
I may have underestimated the boy's sheer resolve.
Alright. The girl with Sai, that's Shin. Wait, that's the blue crystal I've got, but just bigger. What? Okay. Now where is he? He went blue, dabble, D-dabble, die. That's a reference I can make. That came out round about the time this game came out. Kind of same decade.
Who's that? Is someone there? I can hear you breathing, you know.
You okay? It's me.
Who's there?
Can't you see me?
I'm sorry. I can only see shadows. But it's okay. I'll get my sight back very soon. You touched me.
Yeah, I touched you.
You're so warm.
They touched.
Who are you? Tell me.
It's me, Seto.
And my name is...
You fuckers! You... Oh, I need a moment. You motherfuckers. You son of a bitch. You... No, I thought we were gonna finally learn her name. You son of a bitch!
That's the backup system. It's finished copying her psyche to the AI. It looks like Glass Cage will still go live.
And this time everyone will die. What do we do?
I don't know about this backup system, but I think I know where Shin escaped to.
We have to go there. It's our only hope. Let's hurry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right, let's go.
We still have to call her the silver-haired girl. We still do not know her goddamn... When the hell did we get here? Oh my god. Oh my god. We're actually at the Red Tower now. Oh my god, we have gone in the most backwards, roundabout, and fucky way imaginable, but we're actually at the tower now.
So comfy.
Chicken Man!
Feel free to ask should you ever have any need for my services.
I always have need of your services, Chicken Man. Your services will always be required, and you are always and you are always a sight for sore eyes. But man, I can't believe Wait, what? Below Twilight Tower? Yeah, that's what it said. Man, I can't believe we made it all the way to the Twilight Tower, the place the old man told us to go to from the get-go.
There. That must be where Shin is.
Scary.
You guys wait here. I'll go up.
No, I'm coming with you.
I'll be fine. Just stay put. I'll be back real soon.
Do you promise?
Okay. Sure, I promise. Listen, Sai. I have to do this alone. I want you to look after her for me.
Well then, somebody sure has gotten used to ordering me around, huh? But I understand. You just don't want her to be alone while you're off. Wait a second.
What?
Right there. You've got a scratch on your forehead. Here, I'll put a bandage on it. Stay still.
Okay.
For good luck. I guess it's pretty weird for a ghost to be talking about good luck. Come back alive, okay? And Seto, whatever you do, stop him.
Yeah, I will.
I'll start my trusty katana. Yeah. Oh yeah, silver-haired girl. What's your name, please? I don't know what your name is. No, at the start we were going at like a nice normal. We were going like at a nice normal 30 miles an hour down the road. Like, you know, we were on like a main road in that, so we're just going 30. Then out of nowhere, we then went down to 10 because we started going on a Sunday drive, and then realized, oh shit, we're on the motorway, and started going at 100.
If the ID cannot be confirmed, it will be removed. Please call the technical.
We literally went from.
I'm happy you made it this far.
It's you. But
What?
how?
How the fuck is PS talking? How is personal frame talking?
The probability of you fulfilling your mission is I suppose that is irrelevant. Knowing you will be successful to the very end. I am by your side, always watching over you. Good luck.
Well, I guess in this universe, even machines have souls and can become ghosts.
If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. Please call the technical.
They're really determined about trying to use up all of my health, aren't they?
Cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will please call the technical.
Oh, what's that? That's not what I want at this point in the game, please. I want healing items.
Well. You look tuckered out, but there's still a ways to go. So don't fade away yet.
Oh, that's a little ghost spirit, but also was an old woman. Okay, so after I met Sai, I met this little girl ghost. Turns out she wasn't actually a little girl, she was actually an old woman that was on her deathbed, but was then able to become a ghost to talk to me. Then that looked like herself when she was but a child, and I don't know.
You hear? Don't overdo it. If you're feeling spent, have yourself a good rest.
Thank you. I will.
There's my boy. I believe in you, just as you believed in me. You can do it. You hear?
All of the people I've made connections with over my time in the game. They're cheering me on. Park, they're all cheering me on.
If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed.
Ah!
If the ID can please call the technical. If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. Please call the technical.
I'm gonna be in a really bad way if my weapon breaks as I'm climbing this tower. Okay, I'm on floor 499.
Show me what you're made of. You're almost there.
Crow!
Crow!
to be honest, I've played 3, 4, and 5, and out of all of them, the one that makes me the most emotional is Persona 3, when all of your social links goes, "Go, you can do this. I believe in you. Whatever's happening, I know you're in the thick of it, fighting for us." Oh, I don't know why. Persona 3 is the only one that actually gets me to feel something.
Oh, don't get so excited. I said I was your friend, right? And because we're friends, we gotta look after each other.
Thanks, Crow.
No problem. Now don't kill yourself, but give him all you got.
Oh my word! And they had a rest point all the way up here at the very top.
Sit down. Wow.
Wow, an oxygen container. That's 300 points of HP right there. Do I have anything else? No. Well, I am going to do those. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put that there. So that if my katana breaks, I can go over to the golf club and start swinging that around. Oh, never mind. Never mind, I'm already at the top. Also, I just fucking realised, guess who forgot to save? Me. I did.
I'm tired.
I don't have a stick. I don't have a stick. I would literally have to keep standing up and sitting down a bunch of times before the chicken man shows up, and then I have to hope he sells a stick because his what he sells me is also randomized. Right, where are you, you son of a bitch? You think you're gonna end the world? Oh my god, there was a whole katana up here anyway. Just in case they were like, oh, yep, you've got no weapon. Here's a free weapon. Oh, now I've got 2 katana. There you are. Face my Nippon steel.
Why do you fight me?
Why do you insist on wiping out mankind?
Communication through speech is meaningless. You will never comprehend this fact.
You're right. I don't understand you at all! But, no matter what, I know I need people. I'm sick of being all alone in this world!
Words will get you no further!
You're right. Words won't get us any further. Defeat Shin. This is it, Shin. We're done talking. You're now talking the only other form of communication we can. With violence! Come on. Let's put an end to our little game. Damn it, I should... Maybe crossbow is best here, but... They gave me a katana, so... You'd think that this boss fight would be, like, somewhat doable. Unless I'm meant to hit the projectiles back. That actually makes a lot of sense. Like, I've got to strike them. Like it's every single Ganondorf fight ever. He throws these out at me, I strike them, they get thrown back. Hold on, I've got to say though, this song, this music we've got in the background, immaculate. Like, honestly, the music is such a, if the music and the memories are fucking fantastic. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. Like, they are so good. I'm gonna get the whole goddamn soundtrack for this game, and I'm listening to it on repeat. Like, this is such good music. I love it. I have the counter timing of a snail. Shut up. I don't really have depth perception. Oh my god! Oh my god, he's lagging out my switch! My switch! Or not my switch. He's lagging out my Wii U! I said switch because I played on Switch so much. Ow! That was faster than I thought it was gonna be. Come on, Shin. You know you can't defeat me. Ah, I've got it now. Shit. It's because I was hit by that last one. Well, as far as I know, he doesn't have a one-shot. Alright. Damn it! He was in a vulnerable state again. Alright, get in. Dead! Or re-dead. What a perfect time for my weapon to break. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, if only it didn't come up with your weapon was broken and my weapon actually broke at that moment. Oh, that would be so cinematic. The weapon breaks at the end of the fight. Oh, that would have been so cinematic.
Why? Why are you trying to destroy the world?
It turned its back on me.
What do you mean? The world did?
Long ago, when I was part of the Human Empathy Expansion Project, I secretly made myself the first test subject. I felt it was my responsibility that a project of this magnitude be carried out as safely as it possibly could. As a result of the tests, I no longer relied on words to reveal the thoughts and feelings of those around me. I believed in the success of this project to grant everyone the ability to empathize by making their thoughts transparent. But you see, when I listened to the thoughts of those all around me, all I heard was jealousy and contempt. My colleagues acted kind, but behind their innocent words was concealed resentment. Some of them envied my scientific ability and youth. Others opposed the very core of my character. They were wolves in sheep's clothing. Such contempt, flooding the air around me. The weak scorned, the strong envied. Even the elderly were regarded not with respect, but disdain. And at the heart of all those negative thoughts was always me. Me. Whatever empathy may have been felt for others was quickly trampled by people's self-interest. The world is overflowing with hatred and spite. So long as that bitterness remains in the minds of men, this thing we call society will be nothing more than a farce. The world is a hell packed with mean-spirited monsters imprisoned by their very natures, who hold on to hate, revenge, and ill will. Even my parents turned against me. They saw me as a monster. They showed me nothing but hatred. Nobody ever understood me. No one loved me. Wanting to end it all. Why is that wrong?
I don't believe you!
You? I thought you supported me in my ideas. We'd both become AIs and start a new world.
No, not like that. The only thing I ever wanted was to be with you. I just wanted to be near you. I needed to be part of your life. When I was brought to the lab, I was so lonely and scared. But you smiled at me and told me to hang on. When you visited and snuck me candies, you touched my hand with your gentle touch. The way it made me feel. You have no idea how happy I was. Shin, the truth is that I love you.
But why couldn't I sense that emotion?
Don't you see? When it comes to the important things, I guess you just have to put them into words.
So there it goes. The AI mainframe in its crystal form. We will soon disappear now. Then Glass Cage will never be able to be reactivated.
Fool. You choose such an uncertain, intangible thing as love.
Thank you for everything you've done, Seto.
Thank you.
Now it's just Seto and the silver-haired girl.
And then we traveled together. And after countless summers, one day, I was all alone again. A peaceful land. At the end of everything, I was truly and utterly alone.
Oh, wow. Look, the moon is so full.
Yeah, it sure is. Oh, hey, listen. In all this time, I don't think I ever got your name.
Ren.
Rin.
Seto.
Yeah.
We finally got her name.
Well then, there are still plenty of survivors all over the world. Let's go find them.
Okay.
What is it?
Thank you, Seto, for being here.
Hey, Ren!
What is it, Seto?
Thank you for being with me, Ren.
And that. Shit! Fuck! Yeah! No. I am not having this happen again. It happened with the fucking part 1. I'm not having it happen again. Yep, no, don't, it's muted. Alright, so. Alright, so. With this game. Let's talk about, like, the absolute outstanding things. Music, I love the music. Music is such a good... The music is so good in this. Okay, so, basically, there was a point where Seto... That was literally last stream I did. Seto was on the radio to the other survivors, talking to them, being like, don't worry, I'll come see you soon. Wow, you weren't even paying attention to the story. Why do they humanize a guy who wants to kill everyone? Because it's a 7+ video game. And people like a story where redemption is possible, because everyone likes the idea of being able to be redeemed. And also, like, who hasn't had thoughts of wanting to destroy all of mankind because of like the life they've lived? Ian barely paid attention to the radio at all. It was the silver-haired girl. Yeah. Well, no, he did stop to like twiddle with the radio, and there's like, oh my word, other people, I'm not alone. Don't worry, I'll be there soon to see you. But then again, that was like near the end of the game. Get off, please. Anyway, music and the memories. These are the two best parts of the game. I love the music. The song right. Okay, give me a second. We're gonna listen to 5 seconds. All right. All right. Song's good. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, music immaculate in this game. The memories, fantastic. Like, that's some of the best stuff in here. Combat, very basic, can easily be skipped passed over. The RPG system very light. The fact that it's only up to level 35 is kind of meh, but yet again, combat and level system aren't really the main parts of the game. It's mainly the story. Story I thought was alright. Like, it was serviceable. It was an okay story. It was enough to get me through the game. Even so, like, mainly the music and Oh wow, A1 Pictures. Sorry, I got distracted there. But no, it was mainly the memories and the music that are like the best parts. Plus also, I just want to know how this game ended, and now we know. I wish I could read any of that. I'm sorry. I wish I could read any of this. Like, I can't read a single thing of this. I wish I could, but I can't. I unfortunately don't know this. I unfortunately can't read this at all. I don't think it's lyrics. I think it is just names, because this is the credits. I think this is just the names of everyone who worked on it, which it sucks that it's not translated, but I understand why, because this is a pre-rendered cutscene presented by Project Fragile. The only thing I'm questioning is, what the hell is the whole name of Fragile Dreams, Farewell Ruins of the Moon? What the hell does ruin? What the hell does the moon and ruin? What the hell does Ruins of the Moon mean? What? Yeah, I don't get the subtitle or anything like that. If they had just said Fragile Dreams, would have been fine. Yeah, special content. Does this change the opening cut? Does this change the title screen? Please say it changes the title screen. I love it when games change the title screen after you've beaten them. It does make me miss the original title screen, but I love it when we get a new title screen after beating the game. I hope we get a new title screen. If we don't, it doesn't matter. I would like us to. We don't. But we do have the extras. Event movies. So that... Okay, so here I can basically watch any cutscene I want. Credits. Then saying hello. Yeah. So here I can watch any credits, anything I want. I can even play the opening whenever I want. Concept art. Ooh, concept art is so good. I love concept art. I love seeing concept art stuff. Just looking at all of the different ideas they had. Ooh. Yeah, I'm happy they went with the blue. I'm happy they went with his most left color scheme. Like, I don't know why they tested the orange. That's not that good. Red, I think, is the right... I like the black. The black coat's nice. I don't know why they thought orange was going to be a good choice. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, throw it out there. Just see if it is that. Different designs for Ren, I believe that is. Seto is shorter than Ren. Ren is actually taller. Oh my god, Ren is actually taller. Their thigh. Oh, they were actually going to make it where you could actually see the eye patch, but then decided to have the hair over the eye patch. Showing how she was going to be able to move around in that. So they came up with that idea of having her legs separate, but then decided now to just keep them together and have her move like a fish through the air. I wonder why they came up with that idea. Now we're up to Crow. All the different designs of Crow. The furthest right design makes him look like Riku from Kingdom Hearts. That's the one I was talking about. The ghost girl. There's Shin. Didn't look like they had much else to do with him. Oh, I love this little bit of artwork right here. Ah, great. Now I've got to press B to go all the way back. Why can't you just have it closed? Oh, wait, I've got to press that. Okay. Other. Who? Okay, that's the... That math thing was never explained, plus we never really learned who the grandpa was. I think the grandpa probably had something to do with the project... with Project Glass Cage. That's all I know. And then it's credits. Shit, I've just clicked credits, haven't I? Are these different credits or the same credits? No, these are different credits. Okay, these are actual credits we can read. No, we're fine. This doesn't have singing in it by the looks of it right now. So we can actually now properly see the people who worked on this. Seven coloured bells. Motion casting. Oh, Red and Chio had the same person for motion casting. Oh no, this is... Hey! Who's attacking the nunchuck wire? My cat? And now here we are. Now we can actually see the people who worked on it. This is what I'm happy. This is what I wanted. Shame these. I mean, to be honest, like I did like the credits we did get at the end of the game. I couldn't read any of it, but I liked it. I just didn't like the fact we had fucking copyrighted music. But that's just because I'm trying to like stream it and that, and I don't want to get in trouble. I'm trying to see if the English voice actor shows up so we can see who voiced who. Because I know Johnny Bosch voiced the main character Seto. Mainly because I've just learned to recognise his voice now. I want to know who voiced Shin. I think Shin had a pretty alright voice actor. Honestly, also, this song that's playing right now, I mean, I could probably easily fall asleep to this song. Like, it's such a nice song. Ending theme. Tsuki no Nukumori. Ow. In-game song. Tsuki no Yuta, Moon song. Opening movie. What are you saying O for, Park? Was that because I said that there's no singing in this, so we're good? Yep, there's A1 pictures again. No song. Ah. Recorded scenarios. I'm very happy I played this game. I mean, yeah, I didn't know the themes of this story until, you know, it was literally explained to me through a YouTube video, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Connections and that's the themes. But I could still very easily recommend this game to people who don't know the story. Like, I could easily honestly, I could honestly give it, I don't know if I've explained this, but I have my own rating system that I've come up with. It's a avoid, I can't recommend, worth a try, and a must play. Because that's simple, straightforward, and easy to understand. I would have to say this game is worth a try. Like, honestly, I would say this game is worth a try. Now, trailers. Teaser. Yep, we'll look at the trailers. This is a Japanese trailer. Oh.
大きな赤い鉄塔が立っている。そこに
Please
は
please don't you dare have any kind of.
生き残ってい
Please just be.
るかもしれない。
I love how they don't give us subtitles for this.
僕は一人ぼっちになった。
I've just noticed that's an old PF. Oh no, I was gonna say that's an old PF design, but it's not. I have to say, the extras, like, they're simple extras, but I'm just happy I get something for beating the game. Like, I do like being given my extras like these.
さよなら、月の廃墟。あなたは誰？
Oh, that website's not around anymore.
瀬戸。
2008! What? Online trailer. Promo video 90 seconds. This is the Japanese trailer.
ここから
Gotta be ready
東
to
に
mute
向かう
again.
と大きな赤い鉄塔が立っている。そこには
You. I can't play. It's copyrighted music. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna have to skip that one. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, I had to stop that. The music. It was the opening music again. The one that got my first video claimed. I've got to edit it out. So, online trailer. Got to be ready again. Like I recognize the music.
私にとっては大きな
Oh,
思い
this
出
is
だ。
different.
お前と過ごした日々そのものが
Oh,
私にとって
I'm
の
ready.
宝石だった。伝えたいことが、話したいことが、なぜ別れが迫った今になって溢れるのか。心から私を許してほしい。
Yeah, kinda. I wouldn't be surprised if it was primarily meant for Japanese
ここから
audiences.
東に向かうと大きな赤い鉄塔が立っている。
That and also apparently this game was also Joe. Oh no, it's her singing. Okay, don't worry, it's her singing. It's okay.
誰？
So anyway,
お前以外の誰かが
I'm not
生き残っているかもしれない。
I believe in America because like I said in Europe this was done by Rising Star Games. I think in America it was done by Xseed, and Xseed did a lot of the more out there Japanese games like Fragile Dream. They did The Last Story on Wii. I think they did Pandora's Tower. And I'm pretty sure I can't remember what else Xseed did, but Xseed are known for like localizing the Japanese games.
知らない。自分で探しなさいよ。人間ね。あの子に会ってどうするの？わからないけど、僕の話を聞いてうなずいてくれる誰かにそばにいてほしい。
I would like to have gone.
この先に私たちに害ある何かが潜んでいるようです。僕たちは襲われちゃうかもしれないってこと？はい、80% の確率。
This is a good trailer.
名前は？あなたがあなた以外の誰かと分かり合えることは僕はセトって言うんだ。もう永遠にできなくなるかもしれない。
戻れ。もうすぐグラスケージが起動する。
どうしてそんなこと言うのさ。言ったでしょ。今度こそ本当にこの星には誰もいなくなるわ。そんな。僕はあの子を助けたい。それからどうするの？
Oh, you. God damn it. Yeah, they're playing the copyrighted song again. This is one long trailer though. Like, actually, I'm surprised at how long this trailer is. Anyway, that's enough of that now. So, we've gone through all of the extras now. Like, those were good extras. I actually really like going through those extras. Oh my god, you're telling me I could have played the whole game in Japanese? Oh my god, I could have had Japanese voices this whole time. I was thinking, like, I would love to have Japanese voices. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna go back to the final boss fight again. Nah, I prefer Chicken Man's. I prefer the English Chicken Man voice. I'm sorry, I prefer English Chicken Man voice. I don't know about you, Part, but I prefer like English voice. I prefer the English voice of Chicken Man. Okay. I like him a bit more because I just liked how he said that. Alright, I've warmed up to that voice a bit now. So unfortunately, I have missed out on a lot of memories. Well, unfortunately for me, I've missed out on a lot of them. But for anyone else that have watched this and wants to play it themselves, there is still a lot of memories to find. So go out and find it. Also, demand this gets re-released. Like, come on. Actually, come on. We need to get out there and like go, hey, re-release this game, please. It's a good game. Please, for the love of God, re-release this game. Like honestly, this is a good game. Re-release it, please. I'm actually begging you. Have more people be able to experience this. I mean, Xenoblade Chronicles got the opportunity to not only get re-released, but get like 3 sequels in Xenoblade Chronicles X, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3, with DLC for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and 3. So I think there is a possibility. Anyway, I want to hear Shin's voice. Like, I want to actually hear the confrontation between these two. That is true. Alright, let's stop that now. So, I got to hear exactly what I wanted to hear. I got to hear that final confrontation in Japanese, and honestly, like, yeah. Like, play this in English, play it in Japanese. It doesn't really matter which. It all is good. It all sounds good to me. Sorry, Park. I was just yeah, no. Honestly, this is one of those games that just makes me sit here and just go like, man, that was actually like a good game, and I actually really enjoyed my time with it. I might even have to say no. This is a must play. Yeah, no. You know what? Fuck it, I'm changing my review. Now that I know you can play this in English, with English voice acting or Japanese, it's a must play. Like, honestly, if you get the opportunity to play it yourself, like, doesn't matter if you know the story, go back through it yourself, play the game yourself, please, like. No, I do recommend this game as like a full-blown must play. It's games like these that we've lost, and I am mad about. There is no way you could make a game like Fragile Dreams today unless it's an indie game. But then you have to hope someone finds it, because there's no way you're going to get a game like this advertised on like big platforms or anything like that. Like games like no one's really going to make games like these nowadays because they're too much of a risk. And that saddens me, really. Like, there was actual, like, creativity here, like, uniqueness. Like, things that actually stood out to me. And we just don't get that anymore in games. It all just tries to copy each other all the time. I don't even care if I understand if I can recognize the themes in the stories or not. When I come across a story that's good, I know it's good. And even if I could not easily point out, oh yeah, the themes is connections and wanting connections with people, I could still easily sit here and highly recommend the story to this game. It doesn't matter. It does not matter to me. A good story can easily still be understood. You don't have to understand the themes to understand what's a good story. A good story will be a good story regardless on who lays eyes on it. And that is something I wholeheartedly stand by. People say, no, art is subjective. It's subjective. No, it's objective. There are objectively good stories out there and objectively bad stories out there, and we can all unanimously agree on that. You can like a bad story, and you can not like a good story, but they're still good and bad stories. Actually, no, I don't think you can really hate a good story, but you can like a bad story. You can like a bad story because of how bad it is. Like, I don't think there's a single person on Earth that would say so, like, The Room. Like, the film The Room is a good film, but people still like it. It's a bad film, but people still like it. But, no. I'm just rambling at this point now, because it's like... Yet again, like going to the themes of this game. Oh, it's so hard for people to communicate with words in that. Who likes The Room? People can like The Room. I mean, An example, I like Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog is not a good game. There is not, I think you cannot convince me Shadow the Hedgehog is a good video game. That doesn't mean I don't like it. It's not a good game, but I like it. But, no, Fragile Dreams, Farewell Ruins of the Moon. This is a good game. Like, this is a good game. And I'm saddened that we don't get many games like this anymore. We really don't get games like this anymore, or even stories like this anymore. Like, you could even really say this is a simple story, but it's a good story. I think I just don't want to say farewell to it yet. Going off of what you said in the name of this game. Because this is a game I'm going to be thinking about long after I'm done with this stream. I think this is actually one of those games that's going to stick with me. Yeah. And games like this is why I stream these old games that I do. It's because I'm looking for stuff like this. I'm looking for games like Fragile Dreams. This is what I'm looking for when I play these old video games. Stuff that I didn't know existed and missed out on playing. And to be honest, like this, it was complete chance that I found this game. Also, yeah, it's also on the Wii for some reason. But no, this game, like, honestly, I don't think this game could come out on anything but the Wii. This is a Wii game through and through. I could not see myself playing this on anything but a Wii. I can't even see myself playing this on a GameCube, let alone just like this is a Wii game through and through. No, I can't even see myself playing this on PS2. Like, this is a Wii game through and through to me. I could easily see this being ported to the Switch. I don't know how. This just doesn't feel like a game that would release on the PS2 to me. I could not explain how. I think it's because of all the extra little things they added, like being able to lift the Wiimote up to my ear and then actually getting extra dialogue from my companions. Having to point the Wiimote in first person in order to read the messages. I am really just sitting here with the thing with like the opening of like it's just playing in the background. I hope I can find another game like this soon. I hope there are more games like this out there that I don't know of. Yeah, 2009, made during the time of the PS3 as well. No, I am very happy I played this game. I I can actually remember another game that's made me feel this way. And that was what was it? That was near Replicant. When I played that on stream and I got all the endings for that, including the special secret ending that got added specifically for the Near Replicant re-release on Steam, or like remaster. Because that I actually want to sit down and play again. Well, I think I've lingered on this long enough now. That's shut up. I don't know. I don't know what it is about this game. Maybe it's because I can actually see there was something here. Maybe it's because I could actually see there was something to this game. Maybe it's not the game itself. Maybe it's just like I'm more thinking about like everything that happened pre-2010, like the like early 2000s going into early 2010s, and nostalgia. Maybe it's the fact that I'm lamenting that that gaming nowadays has it's just not what it used to be anymore. Like, yeah, you could easily say, oh, there's games like Fragile Dreams in the indie scene, but that's only in the indie scene, and you've got to really dig for it, and it just might just be something about this game as well. I don't know. I don't really know anymore. I'm just happy I played it. I'm happy I played it. Themes of loneliness hit you. Maybe that's it. Maybe I related to the main character. When I think back on my life, like most of my childhood was after school. I got home, got dressed, changed out of my school uniform, and I sat down and just played video games until I went to bed. Of course, I ate food, obviously. Like, I stopped to eat tea and that. Well, I think I'm going to call it there for today's stream now. Thank you all for coming and watching. And thank you all for being here. Until, like I said, I won't be streaming Friday because I need to get up early Saturday to go to another retro game market where I hopefully find a lot of good retro games, especially stuff like Fragile Dreams. Alright, thank you all for coming and watching. Until next time, remember, stay safe and stay healthy.